Herb. Hey,
Hello.
hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. In the comments, can y'all just let us know if you had any type of issue seeing us or hearing us? I got a
Looks
heart.
good to
I
me.
guess we're good. Great.
hmm
How are you today? Tell us a little bit
I am
about.
doing good.
Yes, yes. Okay, so tell us about your lactation company and just tell us about tandem breastfeeding.
Okay. Well, I am with Double Love Lactation. I have a, I'm here to speak to about tandem breastfeeding. Basically, being able to nurse two babies at the same time, whether they're the same age, or there's a toddler, or you are or there's an infant and a toddler, but just being able to nurse two babies at the same time. So my personal experience is I have a set of twins. They are, what month is this? They are
Right?
23
May.
months. They'll be two in June. So yeah, 22 months. See, there's one right there. And we have been tandem nursing from the beginning. It is a breastfeeding is natural. However, it is a learned activity, especially tandem feeding, because it's you have two different babies pulling at you, and that's a lot of energy, calories, um, mind space that's being taken up at that point. So it's a it's a it's a learned activity. It's natural, but it really takes some time and determination.
I can imagine. So one of the questions that I get a lot is that people will say, is one baby going to take all the milk from the other? Like, how do you know if your body is able to make enough milk for two babies?
Your body gave you two babies, your body can make enough milk for two babies. That is definitely my belief and the evidence that I've seen. However, it is a process. You're going to have to latch those babies, and it's a constant process. So the first, I can say personally, the first the first 3 weeks I was delirious. It was babies, and I hadn't caught the tandem bug yet. When initially in the hospital, I had a lactation nurse. She puts you in the mind of Sophia from Golden Girls, and she was very, very pushy. And I was so uh, just pushing her back. I'm like, I don't want a tandem feed. I don't want both of them on me at the same time. I would like to just, feed this one and then feed that one. And then that was a round the clock type of situation where I feed one and then he'll nurse, and then I get the other one, and then I might have 10 to 15 minutes to breathe. And then we're starting this process all over again. So when I actually learned to quiet down two babies at the same time, this was the best thing ever. So as long as you are latching babies, babies are going to they're going to get the milk out of you. There is as far as you babies are hitting those particular milestones, those weights. You're looking at the diaper output that they have. As long as everything, all of that is adding up, your body is doing knows what to do and is doing exactly what it needs to do.
So if you have, when you have two babies breastfeeding that are different ages, um, sometimes people will, and I know we've heard that your body knows to like what formula of milk to there's breast content for a newborn, there's breast content
hmm
for a toddler. Like, how does the body know which milk to give the baby at any time?
Well, the way that I saw it was basically giving, and I've personally seen just give each baby their own particular breast, or you can go in between. But when you latch the baby to your breast, their saliva tells your body what type of milk that baby needs. So even within 8 hours, the turnaround time. So if you are latching that baby to the same breast in the 24-hour period, your body is giving that your body is giving that baby exactly what it needs. Sorry, they're into everything.
It's okay. My 18-month-old is taking a nap right now, and I was like, thank you.
Hmm.
Yeah, so um, I really like for moms to just have the confidence in knowing that they their body will do what it needs to do. Um,
Yes.
Sometimes it takes relaxing to just, because if you're stressed, then that also will, and that can possibly decrease your milk output. You need to
Yes.
have a calm environment around you. You need to have supporters, people who are going to encourage you and give you snacks, because like
Yes.
you said, you got to have you got to get those calories in. Did you find that
Yes.
you were eating like double?
I actually found that I wasn't eating at all in the beginning. It was
Mm,
just a lot of weight loss, and I found everything. But it was in the beginning. There was no time. There was really no time. So being able to, once you latch both of them, you're really stuck there. There's no movement. You're
mhm,
in it now. Then I learned to baby wear and breastfeed them while I actually had them wrapped, and that was a lifesaver. That actually saved, honestly, my sanity. Being able to nurse them, and even though my hands were still full, I was able to get up and walk around. I could put some
mhm,
Cheez-Its in my mouth. So having a support team, someone in the house with you that could just bring you a glass of water, or
mhm.
allow you to run to the bathroom. That support system is very big. Whether you have one, two, or three kids, it really doesn't even matter. Because breastfeeding is a task. It's the most rewarding task you're going to do in your lifetime, I believe. But the just alone, you definitely have to have a support system.
I agree. So do you have actual lactation company? Do you help moms? Um,
I'd like to specialize in multiples because that's what I have my personal experience in.
mhm,
However, I've helped women that are with triplets. I've also helped women that just have just one single baby that's in breastfeeding. But that's my specialty is multiples. I have This has been business has been opening for about a year now, and I'm based in Atlanta, and it's a service that I did not have when I gave birth to them. I went to a lot of different breastfeeding classes, but nothing was um, specializing in multiple. People would tell me, oh, well, a lot of people told me, oh, you're not going to be able to breastfeed twins. It's just not going to happen. Just go ahead and get you some formula. You're going to have to supplement. And I can honestly say the first 3 months was just pure determination and will, and just the fact that you told me I couldn't do it. So had nothing to do. I wanted to give them the best experience or the best nutrients. It's just you told me that I couldn't do it. So um, those that that's what I am being here to help. So I have a lot of multiple clients that I
okay.
work with on just basically making sure that we're building up that supply, that we're constantly getting that baby latch. And even if they're pumping, you understand that this 1 or 2 ounces, that's normal. That is that's a normal process. And a lot of people, once we get fixated on actually trying to see how much that comes out, because no one has see-through boobs. So you really have to
Right.
trust your body when you are breastfeeding. I trust that I know that this baby is getting exactly what he or she needs. So with that being said, I just trying to fill that space where someone, if needing that help, I'm here to help.
Awesome. Well, for our listeners, you know where to find her. If you know, or if you know someone, or if you yourself need any assistance with breastfeeding, especially multiples, reach out to her. Thank
Yes.
you so much, Shavon.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
All right, y'all. So